October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and the Haven House provides a safe haven for domestic violence victims, along with the knowledge, skills, and resources to live lives free of violence. And joining us this morning with more information about the shelter and the Purple Ribbon Initiative are Executive Director Cosmina Hayes and Community Relations Specialist Rosanna Vona Page. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, Haven House is the only domestic violence shelter in Sandoval County. Can you talk a bit about it?
Yes, we are the only domestic violence shelter, and not only a shelter, we provide lots of services outside of our shelter. And we started with a group of volunteers in 1994, and $20 in a jar pretty much, and a need for a shelter was very prominent, and they in 2001 a shelter was built, and because we were at the capacity all the time, we had to expand in 2011, and right now we can house up to 35 people in the shelter. And everybody coming in the shelter, pretty much they are very traumatized people in emergency need. They have no place to go, they are in danger for their lives, so we provide lots of services from crisis intervention. We have legal advocates going to the courts, we have a counselor on site, we have a 24-hour hotline for everybody in need, and also we provide lots of therapeutic groups for children and for the ladies. And outside of the shelter, we provide pretty much the same services, and we have also a better intervention program, and we are educating the community about domestic violence, and we are doing trainings about domestic violence in workplaces.
Okay, now just because I see you wearing this purple ribbon here, now the international symbol for domestic violence is the purple ribbon. Can you talk a bit about the Purple Ribbon Initiative?
Yes, we have several initiatives that we're doing for that, and one of them is the Mayor's Proclamation. Mayor Swistak issued a proclamation last week to consider Rio Rancho a domestic violence-free zone.
Oh, wow, okay.
And the Susana Martinez, our governor, also issued a proclamation for basically the same thing.
We can see this proclamation here.
Yes. And if you drive along 528 in Rio Rancho, you will see the purple ribbons along the light poles. And basically what they're to do is to bring attention to the issue of domestic violence and also honor the survivors of domestic violence, and also remember the victims. Because there are many people, women, who've lost their lives because of domestic violence. So we're trying to bring attention to that.
And that's great, and bringing the advocacy and awareness out is great. Now, what other activities do you have planned?
We have, I just want to say first, we have 20 children in the house. We've never had 20 children in our house before, and you can imagine what it sounds like, full of children. So we have the Mayor's Barbecue on October 24th from 5:30 to 8:30. And that is going to be at Haynes Park in Rio Rancho.
You see on our screen right there.
And wonderful. And this year's event will focus on the children of domestic violence, child victims, and child witnesses. And the children, as you know, are often the forgotten victims of domestic violence.
Right, absolutely.
And more than 2,000 children come through Haven House each year. We have a suggested donation of toiletry items for women and children. And that's all that we request. And there's food and fun and music, so it's going to be a great event.
Great, and we can see the information there on our screen on how to get in touch with you.
Wonderful. And then we have the Children's Fun Run Walk at the Rio Rancho High School. That's on the 26th, Saturday morning at 9:30.
Great. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much. Lots going on and a very important program you have. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.